Faces of Abortion is the only television program of its kind that shares the powerful, real-life stories of women, men, and families who have suffered through the destruction of abortion. You will be hearing powerful stories from women and men and families throughout the nations. Faces of Abortion touches lives and changes hearts in over 115 nations. You will also be given practical steps on how you can end abortion.
So it just overwhelmed me. And I thought the only way to escape the pain was to take my life.
I had a fear that I wouldn't be able to have my own children.
It brings heartache. It brings hurt.
And I knew they were tearing my baby apart.
I remember the cold feeling of the room.
I remember laying there and I just said to myself that I will never forgive myself for what I'm doing.
I believe that my life was spared that night just so that I could be here right now and say abortion hurts women.
Welcome to Faces of Abortion. I'm your host, Cindy Collins, and I'd like to introduce my co-host, Alan Parker, who is president of the Justice Foundation, and Clayton Trotter, who is general counsel of the Justice Foundation.
Cindy, this week we have two amazing testimonies, two powerful women who are going to share what abortion did to them, Brandy and Donna. And Brandy even was afraid to watch this program for about 9 months because of the fear of bringing up the pain of her abortion. But then she did, and now she's going to be on our program to tell her own story.
That's right, Alan. Let's go and hear Brandy's story now, in her own words.
Hi, my name is Brandy Powell. I'm a 32-year-old mother of 3. 16 years ago, I became pregnant, and I was told by a relative of mine and my boyfriend that I needed to have an abortion. I was told that if I had the abortion, that I would be able to go on and prosper and excel in life and do great things. And I was also told that if I didn't have the abortion, that it would just be heartache and trouble for me for the rest of my life. I was told over and over again that I had a problem and abortion was my solution. And this pressure and issues of fear caused me to make the worst decision I will ever make in my life. I aborted my unborn child. And for years after my abortion, I didn't understand why it seemed to me that I was living in a pool of turmoil. I wasn't prospering, I wasn't excelling, I was actually a menace to society. I led a very self-sabotaging lifestyle after my abortion for 13 years to be exact. I drank heavily, I was on several different medications for depression. I had numerous hurtful relationships, and the ones that weren't hurtful, I cut off. And I didn't believe that I deserved love, and I didn't believe I deserved happiness. And all the while this was going on, I didn't understand why it was going on, because I was supposed to have fixed my problem. Well, 3 years ago, I came to my truth of what I did. And I tell you that what I had in me 16 years ago, it wasn't my problem. It was my child. It was my child that I will never get to see grow up. Nobody told me that I would ache and long to hold my baby. Nobody told me I would miss getting to wrap my arms around him, that I would miss getting to see him throw a baseball, or bounce a basketball. And he would never come running in my kitchen door and tackle me and kiss me on the cheek and say, "Mommy, I love you." You know, I sometimes wonder if my child were here today, how tall and how handsome he would be, how intelligent he would be, and what college would he be preparing himself to go to. These are all things that I've missed because I believe the lies and I believe the deceits about abortion. And I know that there's nothing I can do or say to bring my child back, but I can make good decisions from here on out. I choose to speak out about how my abortion has hurt me. I saw this program I'm on today. I saw it 2 years ago, and I called the number, and it was the best thing for me. It was the best thing for me to call, because once I did, God was so faithful to bring me to a place of hope, and now He's leading me down paths of healing. And it's all because I made that phone call. And He's so faithful to do that. I now speak out through Operation Outcry at different places, different venues, different churches, and tell my abortion story. I tell people how it hurt me. And I don't necessarily just do it for myself. I do it because I'm tired of American women being lied to. I hurt because I know what they're going through. And I know that instead of a simple, safe solution like it's being sold, they are being set up for devastation. And it's time that the truth be told.
You've just heard Brandy's powerful testimony of how abortion has affected her life. And if you can relate to that testimony, if there's a part of that story that has touched your heart, if you've had an abortion, we encourage you to call our toll-free helpline, also to visit our website at www.operationoutcry.org. I know, Alan, that's what Brandy did. She saw faces of abortion and just so spoke to her heart, but it took her about 9 months to contact us, and look what the Lord's done in that.
That's right, and we always emphasize healing before speaking out, because this abortion is a deep wound, and as Brandy said, it's sold as the easy answer to the problem. Oh, everyone wanted her to get an abortion, and who's the one that has to bear the consequences of it? Brandy. For 13 years, she suffered from that abortion. And we, through the helpline number, can get people help in their part of the country through a variety of programs like Oil of Joy or Rachel's Vineyard, Forgiven and Set Free, other programs around the country. And our helpline has women who've had abortions to answer those calls. So it's a sympathetic voice, somebody who knows what the woman has been through, or other family members. But it's just such a lie, and the truth doesn't come out about what it's going to really cost you. You cannot take the life of your own child without it affecting you deeply and emotionally.
That's right.